I just watched him just take too much curb, and the Haas has gone straight round, and the championship leader is already out of this race before he's even reached the second corner.
I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I completely forgot, actually, from a production standpoint. Oh my God, we just caught that crash, though. Alan has now crashed. But I did forget there's no formation lap. Because the fucking game fucked that over.
Who's that? Oh, Skeefy's in. He's had such a good qualifying as well, and he's now dropped down to the back. I think he might have had contact maybe with Alan or even Owen, but that's Skeefy's race completely undone.
It's unfortunate to see. Excuse me, Jesus Christ! I swear that's the whiskey. But yeah, as you guys can see, Owen Howell, I can say his name because, I mean, I have no fear of him crashing out because he already did. Owen Howell has ended the race. He's in P1 in the championship, folks. That is quite interesting, to say the least. We have that guy right on the ass of fucking Bennett right now in the Alpine, going for that final podium position as it stands. Actually, I'm just going to go to the tires thing before I forget. So pretty much the entire grid going for that medium or hard strategy. We got Ski Fee just, you know, doing whatever the fuck he wants because, well, he got fucked over, let's be honest. Wait, Corey, what wall did Owen hit? It says shot metal.
The one on the right, going through turn 2, he took too much curve on turn 1, and then the car just flung to the right-hand side.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, reenact what happened between Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly this year in real life. That's basically what happened to Owen Howell. I actually have no fucking clue, but that's what I'm imagining in my drunken state.
That's the place gone. From 2 seconds clear of Liam already. It hasn't even used that much battery.
Yeah, it's true. I'm watching that guy having a look at Bennett. He wants it. You could tell. The thing is, Bennett can defend because he has DRS from Liam.
Yeah, it's going to help him hold on to that last podium spot. Is Bennett back racing after a few seasons out? This two-time Division 1 champion, back in the second tier of Summit League racing again. Could be, well, he's going to be fighting for a podium spot.
Definitely, indeed. Of course, I don't want to get too hammered and watch the top guys. Let's give some love to the bottom guys, or I guess the midfield at this point in time. We got Southerner, JMC, all in a battle with Hayes. And of course, as soon as I fucking leave that battle, I just saw that guy made a move on Bennett.
Yeah, he used the DRS. Used quite a lot of his battery, though, to get past that guy. So up into the podium spots. But Bennett, I am seeing, is going to need to fuel save a bit because he has underfueled his car.
You know, it'd be really funny too, because I've actually included all the audio. The Muppet kids that have include their audio in the stream and don't realize it. I hope someone just swears out of nowhere for no reason. It's just like fuck, because I'm hearing kids on or people on the chat. Corey, this will be funny.
I need to get this up.
I'm hoping that happens. Obviously, I am, what's the word? A masochist? That's the word. Fucking a masochist. Oh, Legend! Something happened to Legend! No! He's facing the other way! Typical Ferrari, I mean, looking... Oh my goodness. I mean, he was having a great race, and he smashed his fucking car at the final corner. He's down to P15. He's going to go after a round. Actually, he doesn't even look like he has damage, surprisingly. That's kind of weird, but... Hey, I guess EA Sports. Go fuck yourself.
I'm also hearing as well. I'm not going to confirm anything just yet because I'm not 100% sure. I've heard Liam was the one that went into the back of Owen at turn 1. Again, nothing confirmed yet because I didn't quite see it. But that's what I'm hearing.
So we already have controversy. I don't know how the British say it so differently. Controversy is
Controversy.
No, that's what I say. Controversy. No, you say controversy. It's like it's a controversy. No? Am I that drunk? All right. It's a bloody controversy. All right.
Oh.
All right. Just help me in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, because Corey disagrees with me, obviously, on this. Shut the Metal, I think, has my back on this, because apparently Corey's a nuance, so, I mean, he just doesn't know. That's what it means, right?
The gaps are starting to open up a bit now. I've just noticed. Apart from Golden Egg Fryer.
Oh yeah, there's a race. That's right.
I forgot there's a race. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a race, ladies and gentlemen. There's a race. Yes, Golden Egg Fryer, Scar, Borga, Kislesko. They're in a tight battle here. No, it's good. We're good. We got Borga. Oh man, he's really having a look. I think he wants this. A double overtake. I'm on board with Borga. Oh baby. Yo Borga, I'm taking another shot for you. It's probably gonna make the stream worse, but it's for you. I don't give a fuck.
That's worth it.
Yo,
what a move that was.
You saw that too, right? Oh, fucking hell.
I was shitting myself for him. I thought that was definitely going to end in a crash, but no. Scar Borga, double overtake around the outside. He's making his way back through the field brilliantly so far.
Yeah, you gotta love it. I'm literally just pouring a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. We got Kislesko having a look at Lenbo as well. We have Corrido moving up to the field. Just a reminder to the ladies and gentlemen, Corrido started all the way in P20, and now he's in P12. And that's saying a lot, actually. Even though he is the only one in the grid with a fucking time penalty because he's a Muppet. But with that being said, he's still moving through the field. So you got to give respect to that. And as soon as I say that, JMC has joined them in the Muppet field of penalties.
He has, yeah. Quite a lot of drivers doing a great job at the moment. We said about Carito and Scar Borga, 7 and 11 places respectively. SR Sunder from 14th. He's made his way up into 7th, so showing that good pace. As soon as I say that, he nearly just lost it. And it's not Kislesko who's made his way past QWERTY as well.
There's actually quite a few of our drivers here needing to watch their P's and Q's with regards to the braking points here. Especially when you're in these trains for a long period of time. I feel like you have to be like almost a little more like, you know, defensive in terms of braking. Do you know what I mean, Corey? Like, just...
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it. Like, obviously, everyone wants to be aggressive and fucking make that overtake, especially what Corrido's doing here to Lenbo. But sometimes you just have to know when to fucking just back the fuck out.
Oh, JMC Southerner. Oh, Active JMC onto the curb. And looks like Southerner is going to hold on for the meantime, but Active JMC is getting those elbows out. He wants to get past that McLaren.
Yeah, I've just moved on board with them. I mean, he looks like he's slopped back for the time being, but there are 2 DRS zones coming up here. And I think that's one of the fun things about Albert Park. Correct me if I'm wrong, the most DRS zones on any F1 circuit with 4.
Yeah, obviously we had a bit of a layout change a few years ago. We got rid of that chicane that was in the middle sector, changed it for a good old little curb, and added a DRS zone there as well to help aid overtaking, as we've seen so far, especially with the Scar Borga move we saw a few laps ago.
Oh, don't remind me, bro. Oh, I'll need another shot of alcohol. Let's go up to the top, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Drastic Blaze has actually pulled a 2-second gap between himself and Liam, but Liam is being hunted by that guy. Now, normally I say you don't want to be that guy, but actually you do want to be that guy right now because he is in prime position for P2. Corey, what do you prefer, being on the defensive end like Adrian or me in the attacking end in P3 and just knowing that you could make the move at any time?
Oh, sorry about that. I think probably on the attacking side, to be honest, because you've just got to force the other guy to make them into a mistake, which that guy's hoping to do to Liam. But if anything, that guy I've just seen has made an error. As now nearly just dropped out of DRS now, and that's your JMC. Southern are going to go side by side through the new section of the track. Southern backs out. JMC, there's been a few laps coming now. Just made his way up to 7th.
Good call. And it's great too, is because they're so close to Hayes. Obviously, JMC can stay ahead and maybe make a beeline towards the Mercedes. We'll see that in future laps, I'm sure. Golden Egg Fire and Borga. Yeah, going into it there. It looks like Borga's the one that backed out. Just wanted to play it safe for the time being. And I think that's the game plan for Borga. And I think that's the positive, too, about being able to play at the back of the field. Corey, I don't know. This is just my opinion. This is like, if you're starting at the back of the field, you already have that mentality of, I'm not pushing it too hard. Like, it's whatever it is happens. And, you know, Borga taking complete advantage of that, bro. And he's now into P9. He's in the points.
Yeah, Scar Borger, he is a handy little driver, as Scar Borger we've seen over the season. Kislesko now picks up a penalty for track limits. But, yeah, when you're at the back like Scar Borger is today, with a quali ban, of course, got absolutely nothing to lose. And so far, he's kept it clean on the limit, but that's racing. And it's gained 11 positions, and he's into the points now. So it's only really forward from for Scar Borger at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, knock on wood when we say that, because we don't want to jinx anybody, but... as it stands, we have JMC putting on some pressure onto Hayes. We'll just forget about JMC's penalty for the time being, as he puts some pressure onto the Mercedes driver as we go into the final couple corners. And there's going to be some DRS ready for the Alpine. The McLaren, I can see, of SLR Southerner going into the pits. So I believe that's our first pit stop, essentially. That's not like, you know, a damage-related pit stop. I think that's safe to say.
Go for an undercut. Yeah, you got that right. It's, again, fairly good time pit stop for Sumner. And hopefully we're going to see him perform the undercut. But I've seen a lot of people do the overcut this game, and it has worked well for them. Oh, was Kislesko's lost his front wing?
Yes, he has. It appears that he has definitely lost his front wing. I mean, he's lost his teammate back through. He's going to hold up Southerner a little bit. Not really that much. It's nice of him. But yeah, he's definitely going into the pits. Box, box, box.
We're going to have a move for 9th at the moment. Carito's really starting to close up on Golden Egg Fryer now as we head down the 3rd of the 4 DRS straights we've got here at Albert Park. Is Carito going to go for a move? No. He's a little too far back from the Williams driver. But I think maybe on the main straight, he hasn't got much back to just Carito, but he's got a lot of straight line speed I've been noticing.
I'm really curious to see where everyone's going to come out. That's actually kind of the fun part of Summit, just because of the fact that everyone's normally relatively close. So even though, you know, these early pit stoppers are going to be dropping down, out of the points, once everyone does their pit stop, it's going to kind of balance itself out, I guess, if you will.
Oh, Carito, we're going leg 5 touched, and they're nearly both into the wall. Somehow Carito has kept it out of the wall himself, but it was a very late, ambitious move for Carito. Touched the rear right wheel of Golden Egg Fryer. They're both going to keep going. Golden Egg Fryer's lost a bit of time, but Carito losing the position to Lembao.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been seeing Scar Borga move up through the field, and in his mind, I'm sure he's thinking, I could do that. Why the fuck haven't I done that? But in reality, the fact remains he's sitting in P11, has not been able to move up through the field like Borga. And of course, Lenbo has just now made a move over Golden Egg Fryer. So that is P9 and 10 in the back of the points positions here. And they are battling it out. I'd recommend, I don't know about you, Corey, but I'd just be like, fuck this. I'm not risking it for the... Oh my god. I'm not risking it for the brisket, though. Like, I'm in the points. Just do what I gotta do. And especially when you got the Puerto Rican sensation rate fucking behind you.
Yeah, indeed. I'm going to agree with you there, Diesel. And at the moment, Lembauer's got one long train coming behind him now. He's going to be under so much pressure as well, without any battery to defend as well. From Golden Egg Fry, of course, he's just gained that position from. That Williams is going to be right on the back of the Alfa Romeo soon. Of course, we're going to see Lembauer come into the pit lane shortly because he's on those medium tyres. We're going to start to wear out quite a bit now.
They can see pretty much 8 of our top 9 on those 12-lap-old mediums right now.
Here comes TIR Hayes. She's going to close all the way back up to JMC, but isn't going to go for the move going into the chicane. But she's going to get 2 more loads of DRS heading down this straight first, and then the Walker straight, the main straight, in a couple of corners' time.
Oh, man. You just missed it. Carrito with a fucking ballsy move. Remember the interview? And they were just like, James, how'd you do that? It's big bulls. Big bull. That's the only answer that Carrito could fucking give us for what he just accomplished there. What a move. He's now in the points positions. I'm excited to see the finale towards this race. Big balls from the little kid there. You got to give him props for that. As much as we can chirp him for some of the things he says, straight up, great driving.
There's Carrito down the outside. Can he get it done on Golden Egg Fry? Yes, he can. Carrito is now up into 9th place.
That's what I'm saying. This fucking guy.
I don't know what Big Balls is in Puerto Rican, but he's definitely going to be saying that to himself after this race.
I think it's Spanish, right? So big cojones. Grande cojones. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know, but
no, it's not at all. That's not it at all. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, well, guess what? Egg Fryer's like, that's not it. It's called Golden Egg Fryer, bitches. That's how you say it in Spanish. Golden Egg Fryer is big balls in Spanish. There you go. And he's attacking Borga, too. I think the mediums are running out, Corey, because Golden Egg Fryer looks a lot more comfortable than Borga up ahead. And if Borga's staying out, quite a few of our medium runners coming into the pits here.
They're going to come out right in this traffic, which is really not going to help their race at all. Liam is going to be probably the big loser in this, who's going to drop into this train. And yes, he has. He's dropped just ahead of both Williams, and Golden Egg Fry is going to be right on the back of him here. Might even think about going for a move. He's got DRS. Quota's got DRS. They might even make it 3 wide. Golden Egg Fry round the outside of SLR Liam, who's just came out of the pit lane. Liam's tyres are going to be stone cold. Golden Egg Fry is going to try and keep it on the inside.
Oh, Quirty!
Liam's got the penalty for it.
Yo, oh man. EA already dishing out penalties before the stewards. And another move up top. Apparently, Hayes has just made a move on fucking JMC. JMC trying to return the favor. Not gonna get it. Oh, no, he is. What the fuck? He just... Yo, piece of fuck out.
Oh, dear.
So, JMC complete, like, that's, oh my god, and Blaze going up the inside, just like, get the fuck out of here, you muppet.
I've got a feeling we might see that penalty removed from there, because I've just checked the track limit warnings, and that one little off track has given 5 track limit warnings. So that's how broken that corner is. And speaking of Liam, he's going to get the move back on Golden Egg Fry, but I know he's not going to be very happy getting all those track limit warnings just from one off track.
Yeah, so here we go. The pit stops are occurring, folks. We're not even, we're 14 laps away from the end of this race.
One thing I've just noticed as well, obviously we saw Sutherland go for that very ambitious and big undercut. Obviously he's on now 4-lap older tyres compared to the other runners. He's now up into P6, and I think, if I'm right,
VSC.
Oh yes, who's gone off?
Not.
It's Legend. Out of the pit lane.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, that guy is in prime position here to box, and he is going to. Smart man right there.
If you're that guy in this position, as you said earlier, you want to be that guy because you've got a 15-second gap now to TIR Hayes. As long as this virtual safety car stays out, I think we could see that guy come out, not just in the net race lead, but the lead on track here.
No,
it'll be softs.
Blaze will definitely stay out, but I agree with what you just said. That guy going up, oh no, you're right. That guy has actually stayed in first. But the softs, what you just said, I don't know. That's risking it for the brisket, and it's back to full speed.
That has worked perfectly for that guy. Ended just as he came out the pit lane, but is it really worth it to risk it on the soft tyre? He's got to do about 13 laps on those softs. We saw people struggle with that on the mediums. Surely he should have just gone the hards.
I mean, fuck. It's so hard to say. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you at this point. We're going to obviously see how this all works out. Now, the positive thing for him is obviously what? I would say at least minimum the first 5 to 6 laps he will be flying. But we're going to see how this works out towards the end of this race. Do you know, Corey, what the safety cars are put on? Like, are they reduced or?
Yeah, it is on reduced safety car is on, and standard red flags.
Fair enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, basically what that means is we need a major incident to occur if something is going to throw, a full safety car or anything like that. So as it stands, our drivers kind of stuck in that position they are in currently. Drastic Blaze hunting down that guy. We're going to see how that rolls through in the long run. Don't be surprised if that guy pulls at least a 3-second gap to Drastic Blaze, and then all of a sudden that gap just drops. I think the biggest question, Corey, correct me if I'm wrong, is like, when is that drop going to occur?
Sorry, is this for the softs?
Yes, correct.
Probably after about maybe 6 or 7 laps, more than likely, with the wear. Obviously, we'll see later on, but I don't expect those softs to last for long. They haven't really lasted for long in the past 2 games, to be honest. So maybe if the trend is going to continue to this game, then we might see that guy maybe drop off in a few laps.
All right, we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. Another person who's actually went on to the sauce, maybe a little bit of a surprise considering he was having a fucking race, was Borga. He's in the Mercedes P11, and he's right behind Carrito now. I don't know how that happened, because Borga was, 3 seconds ahead of Carrito at one point? Oh, there you go. Ledbo, way too deep in the penultimate.
Oh, because Lesko's crashed.
Oh.
At the fast chicane.
At your favorite chicane.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it on Sunday. We haven't got any safety car or anything for it, but that's because Lesko now making it the 4th car out of this race. And speaking of cars out of the race, I've just seen Owen's crash. And I'm not sure if it was a fault of his own. I've just sent it you on Discord, but it's a tricky one to call. I'm not sure about it.
I'll have to take a look at it definitely after the race and give you my non-drunk opinion on that. With that being said, though, we got Corrido, Borga, Lenbo, Abqwerty, Golden Egg Fryer, all in like kind of like this DRS train, if you will.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that goes on for a lot of the race. Of course, we have 4 cars with the penalties, and Scott Borg is going to go for the move on active JMC. These two have had a lot of drama before, and they're going to have it now because JMC's gone into the side of Scarborga, trying to hold on to the position now. Carito's going to try and go around the outside. There's so nearly contact. He's rubbing the side pod of the Alpine. He eventually does back out, but JMC is going to hold on to 9th place.
Yes, he is. Let's get a replay for the ladies and gentlemen what just happened. Here you guys can see live to the left, replay on the right. Very intense driving from all our drivers here. Gotta give you
another penalty for his woes now.
Yo, this midfield is pushing it, risking it for the biscuit. Corrido is off. Yo, folks. Something happened to Corrido. I just caught the very end of it. I'm sure we're going to hear it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're asking me for penalties. Here are the penalties, ladies and gentlemen, just so you can see on screen. As Hayes has made P5 over Southerner in P6 now. But there are your penalties for the folks at home who asked for it. I'm taking another shot. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. The 2 Mercedes cars are making brilliant progress. Obviously, we just mentioned Hayes, who's just got past Southerner. She's just got up into P5. And of course, Scarborga, yes, with that penalty, has gone from last all the way to P8. So a reduction maybe in the championship for Scarborga. But it's still going to maybe, if he carries on the way he's going to pick up some points.
Well, I'm just doing quick mathematics right now, and my brain says, yes, he will get at least P10. He needs to watch his P's and Q's, though, because that 6 seconds of time penalties is definitely going to hurt him, bro.
Definitely is. Of course, Golden Egg Fryer, without a penalty at the moment, is going to gain 2 positions from this. If he can stay within the 6 seconds, of course. Next driver without a penalty would be Skeefy, who's a little bit down the order. Had a tough race. Was in P4. Had to pay at the end of the first lap due to damage. But at the moment, gaps are starting to open up a little bit now. I don't think there's one car in DRS.
Yeah,
one.
That was kind of upsetting for me personally. I was looking forward to maybe talking to Skeefy after the race and just being like, yo, you're a new guy. What the fuck's good with you, bro? Like, what the fuck? But fortunately, the unfortunate incident at the start, like you just mentioned, and he's sitting in P12 out of the points currently. Probably hoping for a late safety car as we approach, what, 6 laps to go in this race?
Yeah, we're getting close to the end now of this race. Just gone on to lap 22 out of 29. It's still that guy that leads on his soft compound tyres, but expect those softs to drop off. Maybe in the next couple of laps compared to the drivers behind him of Drastic Blaze.
Yeah, I do remember literally I was saying that he would gain maybe 3 seconds. He's almost getting 5 fucking seconds. So that tells you what I know with regards to being a drunk Canadian. But the main question is, can he maintain what the 4.6 second gap that we know inevitably is going to fall off? And that is a huge punch to the dick. Like, all men know what I'm talking about. When you get punched in the fucking dick. Oh, you know, every guy has been hitting the dick. Like, it's not intentional, obviously, okay? Fuck off, all you imaginary fuckheads. But anyways, I digress. When you get punched in the fucking dick, you know that fucking feeling. That's what just happened to that guy. 3-second time penalty. I mean, Corey, what would be going through your brain at this point?
Well, I always sorry to interrupt. And JMC and Golden Egg Fryer are going to go side by side for a minute. Let's just get to this. And
of course,
made contact between the two. JMC's going to hold on. And it looks like he's going to let him back through, and that's going to maybe allow F1 AB QWERTY back through. I think they might be 3 wide heading down into turn 1. Oh, there's so nearly contact again. He's going all over the road. GMC goes off. But yeah, back to your point, I think maybe the mentality I had in Jeddah as well at the end, knowing I was going to get a penalty, you kind of just need to give every last breath you've got, really, and everything out of the tyre. And I think that's what that guy is going to have to do at the moment to have a chance of winning this race.
Well, to the ladies and gentlemen at home, and I know I'm drunk, so I'm saying this with a grain of salt, but god damn, I really do think that, you know, if that guy did not take that 3-second time penalty, he actually might have a chance of winning this race. Those softs might have actually worked out in the long run. Because of the 3-second penalty, literally Drastic Blaze just needs to make up 1.2 seconds, which I definitely think is plausible within 5 laps, the more and more the softs degrade. But we will see how this all works out. And then, of course, if a fucking VSC or safety car or EA wants to go fuck you in the asshole, it's gonna fucking do that. Let me please remind you, this is not just fucking the drivers we're fucking competing against here. Sorry, Corey. Sorry, I got a little upset there. Corey, please take over.
It's very true. You're not wrong there, and anything can still happen with a few laps to go. And I'm just having a quick check of track limit violations as well as JMC retires in the pit lane. Drastic Blaze has only got 1 track limit violation at the moment, so as you said, all he needs to do is gain about 1.4 seconds, which he's really struggling at the moment. He seems very much under pressure, is Drastic Blaze, and I didn't think I'd be saying Drastic Blaze is in this position again. No disrespect after a few seasons to go, but yeah, at the moment, if he can gain just a little under 2 seconds, he can be on course to win this race. But that guy is driving brilliantly at the moment after getting that track limit penalty. He's got a lot of battery to spare, and he's about to cross the line with 5 laps to go, and he's going to have a 2-second deficit with that penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be obviously really hurtful towards the end of this race. You know what I'm watching right now, which actually kind of blows my mind? The 8 lap old softs compared to the 10 lap old hards of Hayes and Beast Assassin. Hayes has been on a fucking charge, and I'm kind of hoping for the dramatic story of things for Hayes to just make a move, and I don't know, just make it fun for the ladies and gentlemen. Why not?
Hayes has been flying. I mentioned the 2 Mercedes are doing great, and TIR Hayes at the moment, if he can keep this pace up, might even be able to get podium if he can just stay within that penalty window. And Liam, of course, has the 6 seconds at the moment. Maybe he might be able to get 3 seconds removed depending on what happens with the stewards after, and if he does get a penalty with Owen. But Hayes at the moment could be on for her first podium of the season.
Which obviously would be really cool as well. I don't think I've ever spoken to this Hayes guy. I don't even know who the fuck you are, but it would be great to get an interview with you and just be like, yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, Hayes? Yo, what's good? Welcome to the big times. Yo, he's doing well. He's doing well. I might give him DOD. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen,
contender.
Yo, vote in the comments section. Who is your driver of the day? Please vote in the comments. If I don't see any fucking names, then I get to choose. And guess what? You probably won't like what the drunk brain fucking picks. Anyways, I digress. Corey, this is actually kind of exciting in the midfield aspect. That guy has been doing some solid shit, though. Are you surprised as much as me with regards to that guy, how he's been able to hold almost a 5-second gap with 4 laps to go?
He's keeping very calm and composed out front, is that guy. Somehow keeping those soft tyres, as is everyone at the moment on the softs, alive. I didn't think they'd last this long, which is noted for Sunday. But that guy's doing a brilliant job out in front to not just hold on to the lead after the penalties, but to extend the lead at the moment, as Hayes has made the move on UK Beast Assassin, and she's now up into 4th place and closing in on Liam and still within the penalty window.
So I'm just going to call you out on this, Corey, because someone in the comments just mentioned that Hayes was a female, and I just heard you use the pronoun her. So, in this entire fucking time, you never told me that she was a female. So, I am so goddamn sorry, Hayes. But fuck my co-commentator, and fuck everyone else. Fuck this. Fuck that. I don't want to get called out for any gender inappropriation bullshit. And I'm taking another shot. Corey, please continue the stream. I love you. Moving on.
Golden Fry maybe about to take 7th place on the road anyway. Past Bennett, heading down into turn 1 now. Bennett's going to hold on, of course, with the penalties. He's going to drop down. Golden Egg Fryer with another dose of DRS, heading down into turn 3 now. Has the outside line, going to use the battery he's got, and it looks like he's going to make the move. Yes, he is. Golden Egg Fryer on a great recovery drive so far, up into 7th place. And UK Beast Assassin now has a 3-second time penalty for track limits, and is closing back up to TIR Hayes.
All right. Well, there we have it. Fucking hell. Whew. I had to take a deep breath, ladies and gentlemen. That guy, driver of the day, says shut metal. I'm not inclined to argue with you on that one.
At the moment, it's looking pretty comfortable for that guy. Again, extending the gap to Drastic Blaze out in front. Drastic Blaze last lap did a 1:22.1, as did that guy as well. He went a few hundreds quicker, so the softs are starting to die out, but if anything, they're just leveling up with the hard tyre now. So the gap's going to stay around the same. Maybe drop a few tenths in these final 2 laps, but surely he's not going to lose 2 seconds in 2 laps, is that guy, unless he makes a mistake.
I completely agree with you. I think that guy has definitely had some practice with regards to the tire length here. I think this will definitely be an eye opener for some of our McKeon drivers. Hence you.
I probably expect to see some people maybe go for this strategy on Sunday. We will see, as I've just seen Carito, whose day's going to go from bad to worse, but wants to try and make up a bit. That guy at the moment, if it stays like this, he's going to take 26 points away from Albert Park, but Carito wants to stop that by maybe taking the fastest lap away from him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, fuck. Yo, it's funny, actually, that only, five guys have no time penalties right now. I just want to give a shout out because, honestly, this is the biggest thing for me. I always worry about track limits. Fuck penalties. That is stupid 3 seconds you literally give to the other person behind you. Just don't do it. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's the thing that separates Division 2 and 3, personally, or even McKeon Division. Because I'm not even going with the traction control. Just when it comes to track limits, it's such a huge thing. And I'm sure Corey could back me up on this. That extra 3 seconds will fuck you in the ass, and not in the good way. Trust me.
I think when you have races that are normally as tight as they are in the McEwen division, it's 3 seconds will really set you back. I think an example of me last season was Monza. Crossed the line first, but I think I finished P4 in the end. But my man who isn't going to finish P4 today, he's going to be that guy, as he's got only 3 more corners to go, Diesel, until he takes his first victory of the season.
Yo, bro, I'm going to pour another shot. I probably shouldn't. Let's be honest. That whiskey is probably... I probably drank enough whiskey for today. But yes, that guy coming across the line in P1 with the 3 second time penalty on top of everything. I mean, Corey, do you agree with me when I say when we saw that 3 second time penalty, we're like, yeah, he's definitely at least getting P2 minimum, you know?
He definitely proved us wrong and proved his critics wrong, that's for sure. And picking up a 1.8 second winning margin there at the end. I think someone's maybe run out of fuel at the line here. I'm not sure.